Yes, Kong.
Mr. Chair, we would just like to clarify with DSWD. She mentioned that at 1,000 pesos per senior, if we do provide a 1,000 pesos social pension to each of the 7.5 million pesos, 7.95 million senior citizens, it would amount to a budgetary requirement of 92 billion pesos. So we just wanted to clarify with DBM whether that's an incremental addition of 92 billion pesos or that's the total budgetary requirement already.
DBM ba yun? Maybe call on the representative of DBM. Can you please answer
the 92 billion that I mentioned a while ago, Mr. Chair and Madam Honorable Congresswoman, that is our estimate excluding the administrative cost. Now, perhaps the DSWD can clarify how did they come up with the 92 billion, but the 92 billion I mentioned excludes the administrative cost required in managing or administering the pension. So that is yet to increase, Madam Honorable Congresswoman.
Mr. Chair, if I may, I wanted to clarify my question. We do understand that the 92 billion pesos already still excludes the 1.8% administrative cost. However, I wanted to ask, because it was already mentioned that 3.8 million senior citizens are already receiving the social pension. So the 92 billion pesos that is being mentioned, is that the additional cost that would be incurred if we make the social pension universal, or that's already the total budgetary requirement covering all 7.5 million senior citizens? So I guess doing a quick math, right? So is it an additional cost of 92 billion pesos or roughly half, which is 46 billion pesos to make the social pension universal?
Based on the data provided by our technical bureau, Mr. Chair, 46 billion is required in order to for the pension of 3,835,066 indigent senior citizens. Now we only multiply the 46 billion twice in order to get the target or estimate of 92 billion. That's how we got the 92 billion estimate. However, that is not yet final. So I believe we have to coordinate with the DSWD in order to clarify the matter, Mr. Chair and Honorable Congresswoman. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. I guess that clarifies. It's not an additional cost of 92 billion pesos. Rather, it's only 46 billion pesos that would be required if we do implement this law. Thank you very much, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Kong.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, 2 points. First, we would like to request our resource persons, particularly the Department of Finance and the Department of Budget and Management, to submit their official position paper on the matter, Mr. Chair. Because apparently, what we have right now is just a response from the DSWD. So, for us as authors, we'll be properly guided with this measure, Mr. Chair. Secondly, Mr. Chair, I observe that the members of this committee, the authors, are here in this committee meeting. And I would like to suggest and highly encourage our resource persons to be physically present so that we can have a fruitful discussion of these measures, Mr. Chairman. Napansin ko lang po kasi tayo-tayo lang po dito as lawmakers, tayo lang po yung mga present. And para maganda po ang discussion natin and for us to be enlightened of these measures, I highly encourage our source persons to be physically present in the committee meetings to be called in the next meetings, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, we will consider your suggestion. Next time, COMSEC, you invite them physically. Next is GSIS.
Good afternoon,
Can I
Mr.
have
Chair.
Mr. Chair, can I ask a question?
Yes. Sino yun?
I just want to clarify because according to the Dswd, I heard a while ago that she said that any increase in the number of the social pensioners will be absorbed by the LGU because to date you already have 4,085,066 pensioners, and any increase of 540 will be absorbed by the LGU.
Excuse me. Please identify yourself, ma'am. Hello?
Yeah, I'm Congresswoman Jane Castro. You already acknowledged my
Okay.
question. Okay, shall I repeat my question, sir?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. You may proceed, ma'am.
Yeah, I just want to clarify from the Dswd because I heard a while ago that she said that any increase in the number of social pensioners will be absorbed by the LGUs because to date you already have 4,085,066 registered pensioners receiving 500 a month, and then any additional for the 540,000 will be absorbed by the LGUs. Is that correct? How can you do that? Some LGUs are not so very rich compared to the others.
Yes, Mr. Chair, may I be allowed to respond po? Please proceed, sir. Please proceed.
Okay. Please proceed, ma'am.
Yes, yung pong aming naging recommendation, yun lang po, para lang din ma-cover natin, kasi nga po since we are talking of the universal coverage of our senior citizens, given that those 4,085,066 are already covered by the Dswd, and if the good Congress would also allow the additional 540,577, which is on our wait list, will also be covered by our existing social pension program. So nasa 4.5 million na po in case ang covered na ng Dswd. And now, outside that 4.5 million, yun nga po, Mr. Chair, ang recommendation namin, kung maaari, ay i-cover na sila ng ating mga local government units. However, we also recognize the point that was raised by our honorable Congresswoman that there are certain local government units na maaaring hindi capable financially to also provide for the rest of this our senior citizens to cover yun nga po kanilang social pension. So most probably with the help of our National Commission of Senior Citizens here, we could discuss further those details in case po these bills will be enacted into law. Kasi ang nakikita ko po dyan, Mr. Chair, ang posibleng mangyari, especially to those local government units who may not be financially capable, ay magkakaroon ng cost sharing with the national government, Mr. Chair.
I think we really have to study your recommendation, Madam, because it's true that some LGUs are, as I've said, are not so very rich like the other LGUs. And how can it be called a universal pension if some cannot be given their pensions, right?
Yes po, ma'am. That is well taken po, Honorable Congresswoman. Pero yun nga po, we are also looking into the fiscal capacity of our government din po, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.